Oh, bully. No, there's no water there for you. Hasn't rained for a while since a week ago. Rained a week ago and there's no water in that tub. You drank it all. Sorry, bud. You got the pond. I'm gonna walk out to the barn. I'm not gonna give them water, but I'm gonna check it. If they're dry, then I'll give it to them. Yesterday I filled it up with water in the morning. It was only about half full at that time. I filled it up and they didn't drink much during the day. But I filled it up again at night. So today I'm just gonna do it once in the evening. Yeah, another lazy day. I didn't feel like doing nothing, but I'm gonna go out to the big pasture. I gotta retrieve something out there that I can use in the barn. Makes it easier to load the cattle tomorrow or Wednesday. Hey, bully, enjoying yourself? Yeah, you got the life. Okay. Sure wish he could do the breeding up here for these three. I see him try every 3 weeks or so. But since the cattle keep coming in to heat every 3 weeks, he's not doing the job. I'll see what I could. I'll just wait till next year and see what happens. He's grown a lot since last September, a year ago, when I brought him here. Yeah. So let's see. How old was he last year? 2? This year he was 2, I think. Yeah. In April, he was 2 years old. He'll be 3 years old this next spring. He tries to breed. He rides them, but I don't think he gets anything done. Could be the cattle. I know she's old, and she's old. Yeah, and I had these two and the other one out with the big bull last summer, and they never had a calf, so maybe he was trying to breed them too, so maybe there's something wrong with them. They come into heat, but they don't get bred. And that one, that was a heifer last spring, and she had a calf, but it was stillborn during a really rainy season in the spring. Right down in there, she had her calf. It was stillborn. So I don't know if there's something wrong with these cattle or what, but oh well. I'll keep trying to get them bred by somebody. Still dry though. Very dry. Pond's dried up almost. Well, that cow's drinking water. Let's see how much we got left. Well, at least they're relaxed. She's not wild. Let's see what we got in here. Well, there's still enough water for the rest of the day. So I'll go with that. What? Yeah, sorry to sell you, girl, but I gotta sell something. I think that black calf was near the trailer. Yeah, I'm gonna give him some corn today in the trailer and in here. I won't put it out there. I want him to come in here, so I'm gonna put some in there along that way. Get him to come in when I need him to. I got enough hay left until Wednesday. Huh. What is it? Today's Monday, so Tuesday. Yeah, I'm gonna load them up Wednesday morning. 3 of them. One big cow, that one, and then that one. The other two are gonna stay. That one for always, and that one until I take it to the owner. Once I identify the owner. I haven't contacted them, and they haven't contacted me. So if they lost a calf, they sure haven't been looking around for it. You'd think that I would be the first person they contacted, since I'm the one closest to them with cattle. Maybe they considered it a loss and be done with it, but we'll see. I'll give it back to them when if only I can know for sure that it's theirs. I think it's a bull, unless it was made into a steer. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was still a bull. I could be wrong. They could have abandoned it when it was young. So I don't. So all my bull calves are still bulls. Those two are bulls from this cow, and the other one there, that's a bull too, from another cow. Okay, I gotta go out to the big pasture and pick up something and bring it back here. Still using my baler as a scratching spot. Oh well. At least it serves some kind of purpose. Haven't used it. Oh, I was looking it up. I was looking at my old pictures yesterday or the day before, I forget. And I always thought it was 2015 the last time I baled hay. But it looks like 2013 is when we started using round bales. But I also baled hay, square bales that year too. So I'm not sure. We must did a mixture, some square and some round bales. But I know we started round bales. Oh, wait a minute. That reminds me. For a while there, my brother had a gelbeeve. No, that's a cow. It's a baler with the G. Starts with the letter G. Gamir? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, he had a baler, and I used it a few times on my hay. So that's probably where those bales came from. Yeah, I had some pictures that had some square round bales in my hay field. Plus, we were baling square too. So that was 2013. I think 2013 was the last time we baled square bales. I'm thinking, and after my brother's baler got wore out, or I didn't like it, I started hiring somebody to cut. And, oh my God, what did I just see? Ah, been here all summer, I didn't even see it. Anyway, what was I saying? Lost my track of thought. Anyway, the last time we baled hay was in 2013. Yeah, I'll post them pictures one of these days. I found some old photos I want to share, but not now. But anyway, I got something to show you. Oh boy, I think that's a hornet's nest. Oh well, they even bothered me, so I guess I'll knock it down. It's pretty. I'll knock it down this winter. Yeah, a bee just fell out of it toward the bottom. I ain't gonna mess with it. As long as they don't bother me, I'll leave it alone. Let me get a closer look. Look at that thing. Yeah, I see some bees coming in and out of it. Or out of it. Yeah. Right near the bottom, that hole there. I saw a bee. Yeah, they're just hanging there. Yeah, they look kind of small. Huh. They look small. I thought hornets were bigger. Anyway, I got a nest I got a nest I found out in the woods. Well, many years ago, 20, 30 years ago. I got it up in my attic. Still there. I always wanted to shellac it with some like varnish or something. Yeah. Well, I'm not going to mess with it, that's for sure. I better get away from it. Hasn't bothered me all summer, so I guess it's alright. You'd think I would have noticed that before today. Huh, I just noticed it today. How about that, right there, that hornet's nest. I always thought they built it in trees, but they built it right on the side of the shed, underneath the eave. Good place, because it's out of the rain. Anyway, I got something to do out in the big pasture, so I gotta get going. A little warm today, but the winds, right now, the wind's from the southwest, or no, southeast. Yeah, it's coming from behind me right now. So, sun's hot when you're in the sun, but the wind's cool, so that's good. Boy, somebody's relaxed. That's what I've been doing mostly today too. Just doing nothing. Is that why cats have tails? Train their kittens? Okay, I got work to do. Oh, yeah, the wind's blowing right at me. It feels good. So it's not too hot today. Here's where I trimmed the trees off, the limbs right here, so I can have a better view from my porch of the sunset. Yeah, so I got 3 Highlanders and that one white bull from the big pasture. Yeah, I sure hope these get bred and have calves sometime next year. Starting to lose hope though. Time will tell. We'll see. Yeah, they cleaned up those tree limbs, or leaves off those limbs. I knew they would. Okay, let's head out to the big pasture and collect something. Okay, let's head out there with the truck. Okay. There's my big pasture on the left. Still dry. Although there was a 3/4 of an inch last week. A week ago. I had a 1/2 inch one day and another 1/4 inch the next day. So, oh, look at that. I see the bull. Way over there against the tree line. Toward the rightish or middle. And Mama cow came out of the creek, so the other ones are probably in the creek too. I'm glad when I come out with a truck, at least I'm in the air con. So that's good. Let me back up a little bit. There's some more coming out of the creek. Yeah, they're in the creek. There's a couple on the other side there with the bull. The other side of the gate there. Yeah, they're popping out of the creek. Climbing out anyway. Guess I'll have to close this gate behind me when I go through. Yeah, just to be safe. I don't want nobody getting out on the road here. Okay. Let me go up here. I gotta swing around. Because there's cattle in my way. Yeah, the red cow's in the pond, and that's her calf. The brown one here is her calf, because it's a bull calf with a red nose. And that white calf on the left there, that's a yearling from last year. Yeah, I'm keeping him for a while in case I need him. Is it back up? Well, I closed the gate. There's a moth in here. It bothered me. Stop it! Anyway, I closed the gate since they were hanging around in here. Let's head to the top. Yeah, he was the first calf born last year. I think end of February. It's either end of February or end of March. I think that, I don't remember, one or the other. I'm thinking end of February to the mama cow out here. So let's get past them. Let's get past these guys. Come on. Yeah, if that white bull don't work out on top or at the house with those Highland cattle, and his little brother that I brought up, if he don't work out next year, then this guy will be the next one to try, this little brown one. Sooner or later, hopefully I'll find a bull that works. But if it's the cows that are a problem, I guess that's another bridge to cross. Okay. Like I said, that 3/4 inch rain we had last week, that helped a little bit. Helped some of this grass grow back. And I still gave him hay. What day did I give him hay? I'm thinking it was, I can't remember when I gave him hay. Huh. I just forgot. I just can't remember the precise day. Oh well. I just don't remember what day I fed him hay. Oh well. I noticed something though. Before I get to that gate, I wanna. Oh, look! I just saw something. They rolled a bale all the way out here. How about that? I gave him 2 bales up there on top of that hill. Let's go see what it looks like up there. It's hard to see anything. I'm on a hill. Let me get a different position. Yeah, these are the 2 bales. Oh no, this was the older bale. I fed this one a couple weeks ago, or at least a week. Well, a while back anyway. Yeah, I fed this one when I put 2 in the feeder there in the corral. Yeah, and look, there's some new grass coming up. So that rain helped some of this grass from this bale sprout. Whether it'll be enough rain to keep it going, I don't know. Yeah, that's one way to get some grass to grow. Anyway, before I get that thing I came out here for, I'm going to check something out down in the bottom. There's a deer. Let's see if I can find him. I saw him running through these trees here, going this direction. Let's see if he comes out or stays in the trees. There it is. I don't know if you could tell, but it's there. It's between those. Oh, two of them. There's two of them. They see me. There they go. There they go. There. They took off. There. They're over there still. They're over there. One of them stopped. The other one kept going. Anyway, I got something to do. Well, I'll go ahead. I'll just keep recording. Maybe I'll see him again over here. Maybe. Don't know where they went. I don't see him. I don't see him anywhere. Oh well. I saw when I was coming up the pasture road, or should I say, when I opened the gate on top of the pasture road, I looked back and on the southwest corner, and I noticed some. Oh, there's the deer. Oh, he just jumped over the fence. That was one of them. Oh boy. I gotta smooth this road out one of these days. Oh, I saw one. Anyway, there was something odd looking on the southwest corner. I want to go down and check it out. If I can just stay in the shade. Well, at least the deer are able to jump over the fence, which is nice because they don't. The younger ones, though, when they're small, they seem to get tangled in the bottom wires. Look at all these blue flowers out here. Yeah, there was something down in this corner. I saw it, and it didn't look right. So I'm coming down here to find out what that was. It's probably up to go lose it. Oh, I think I know what it was. Yeah, I guess it's a false alarm. Okay. I thought maybe a tree had fallen down here on my fence, but I didn't think there was any big ones. Yeah, there's no big ones here, so I guess I'm okay there. But what I saw from the top of the road were these dead branches, these dead logs. Yeah, right here near the creek. Yeah, I could see them real easy because they're whitish looking. Anyway, it's no danger, so I can head back. Okay. I'll go back up the way I came. Some of the cattle, that white bull, that little white bull, he's on the pasture road. But the big bull and the little brown calf, they came out the gate and went out on the right side of the road, outside the fence. But I left that gate open, so that's okay. Yeah, I should mow these weeds down. Some of these ironweeds are going to seed. They're blooming. They're still blooming, but I should mow this. But it's so bumpy. Even with the truck, it's bumpy. Oh gosh. Whenever the ground's wet, the cattle are making big footprints, deep footprints. When the ground dry. Oh, that's something else I forgot to check out since I was not down here. Check this out. Here's where my neighbor was digging the other day, a while back. Yeah. He was doing some brush clear. See those trees? There's a nice tree busted over there. Oh, and he cleared the other side of the creek. Oh, that's good. All along here. Let's see where else I can see. Yeah, I was wondering if he was going to do that. Yeah. All the way. Yeah, that's how he comes down the hill from the top there. It's hard to see, but way back in there. Yeah, that's how he comes down. There was a little road there. Yeah, but he pulled the trees off my side of his side of the creek. Yeah. And this is where he put a big brush pile. He piled it all up right there. So that leaves more. That's more light and air in. Yeah. He cleaned the other side. And nothing fell on my fence, so that's good. Yeah. Yeah, he cleaned it all out. Oh, he made another pile over there. Let me get a different angle. So I made two piles. Yeah. Big pile there. I wasn't planning to check this, but since I came down here for something else. Yeah. Big spot. Oh, look at that. That's still the second pile. And he made a third one. So this is the second big pile. Yeah, he was farming this before, but now I guess he's going to have to burn the brush pile. Yeah, and there's a third pile over here. So it looks like he cleaned all along his side of the creek. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see if I can see something. That's the third pile over there. Let's see if there's any more. I think he even, I don't know if he hired somebody or to do that for him. I'm not sure if he's got one or not. I think that was the last one. Let's drive along here. Let me look over here. I get a clearer view. A few years ago, he made a pile way down there on the end of this little branch, way over there. That's a big pile. Boy, he piled it up high. Which means in the years to come, he's going to be burning it. 3 piles, big ones. Okay, that's enough sightseeing. Yeah, but I can see he pulled the trees off his side of the creek. Yeah, he pulled the trees off his side, so that's good. That's good. Make the air blow through here better. Yeah, see how far down he went. Yeah, he went. I think he went all the way down. Pretty much. Let me check down here on the corner. I think he may have pulled his trees off the corner, off this side, when he made a brush pile over there, just over there to the across the creek. Yeah, he made one over there somewhere years ago, but he's already burned it since then, I think. Anyway, yeah, pretty sure. Yeah, he may have cleared them trees out during that time, because I see a bunch of weeds there, but no trees. Yeah. Okay, time to go up the hill and do what I came out here to do. Come on. That's a little adventure. I better put it in four-wheel drive. Make sure I can get up this hill. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I need to have this leveled out or something. I have a couple ditches dug on each side like I did on the other road. This one here, I just had them clear a path. It's pretty eroded since I built it. It's pretty bumpy too, with ruts. Okay. Oh. Okay, what I came out here for is over there where I replaced the gate there this spring. I had a 12-foot gate there on this end of those hay bales, and I changed it to I needed a new post in there anyway, so I changed, and I wanted the gate to be wider since I knew my brother was going to be putting the hay bales in there from the first cut from the hay crop this year through that gate. I wanted to make it a little bit wider, so I put a 16-foot gate in there. I think I had an old one, and the 12-footer I just left out there, so I'm going to go retrieve it, take it to the barn because I need it there now. I need it there. Let's see what's. I can't tell. I was going to check for some new grass underneath that discarded hay. Okay. So there's the gate back there. I got some logs laying on it, just so the cattle wouldn't knock it over. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, that's a 16-foot gate. It's an old gate I had over there by the corral. I wasn't using, so I put it here, 16 foot. And I also installed 3 corner posts there as a strength to hold the longer gate up. Because the old post had broken. The old post. The old post is there. That's the old post, and it was broken off, and I couldn't get the old post was like right about there because it was a 12-footer, right about there, and so I couldn't get the broken part out, so I just left it, and then I dug a new hole there and there and there. For those are new posts. That was the old post that was there, that was broken, and I used it as a gate holder when the gate's open. And as a temporary fix for the broken post, I put that one in. I need to take that back somewhere. I think I'll take it back because I don't need it here. Almost forgot about that one. So I'm going to take this gate. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. There's a 12-foot gate there, and I got a part of a cow panel. I think the other part I put over here. I wrapped it around here. I should take that back too. Yeah, I'll take that back in case I need it somewhere. Might as well. Yeah, I just left that gate out here because I didn't feel like taking it back. Anyway, let's see what I can do. Yeah, that's a 12-footer. I think I can make use of that at the barn to help me load those cattle on Wednesday. Let me get it out of there. Well, I got it untied. I tied 2 places on that tree and 1 place there. So let me haul it out of there. I leaned all my those are elm logs from this tree branch that I cut off because it was hanging over so much. Just like those, I trimmed them all off, and here's what's left of those 2. I'm gonna leave the elm ones out here. I never know. I don't know how good elm is for posts, or if they rot or what. But if I need a post someplace, I'll see if I can use those elm logs. I'll let them dry out first. But I'm taking that one home because I might need it somewhere. You never can tell. I forgot all about that one being out here. Well, I got the gate out, and it's a short piece of cattle panel. I use the other piece over there. So probably around 6 foot, maybe less. But I could always use it someplace. There's a piece of cattle panel. I'm gonna put the gate on first. Actually, I'll put the post on first. Yeah. This past spring, I replaced that gate and that post with that 16-foot gate and 1, 2, 3 posts for the corner to strengthen it. Yeah, to hold up that longer gate. Worked pretty good. I also, the old fence was to go from there. This post and that post was sitting right about there, and the fence went that way. So I actually widened the fence too. Yeah, came out here so I can get more bales across, because it was pretty narrow in this. I think that was one of the main reasons I redid this gate. One, to get more room for my brother's big tractor in and out, but also to give me a little wider area, because it was real narrow down this end. Imagine 12 foot compared to this 16 plus this area here, like almost 20 feet. So yeah, I gained about 8 foot, so at least enough for an extra bale there. So that worked out. Anyway, let's get that gate and post out of here. Move the bucket of corn inside here so I can fit the gate in there better. I'm gonna move them logs too, up against their area there. Logs are heavy. They might make good posts someday. Of course, I don't know how good they do when they're in the ground. They'll probably rot fast too. We'll see. If I need them, I got them. Okay, let's see if I can load that truck up. Put the post in. Maybe I'll put that thing in there first. That cattle panel. Then the post, and then the gate on top. Put the post on first. Yeah, I think that would be better. And then I put the cattle panel on. Now I got to slide that up. I'll have to tie it off on the end here. Yeah, as best as I can, so don't slide out. Could try to lift the tailgate up, but I think I'll just leave it down this way. I think that'll ride. Sun's hot. At least the wind's cool, or cooler. Yeah, blowing pretty nice. The truck's got aircon anyway, so doesn't matter. And I got what I came out here for, plus a couple extra items I wasn't planning on. But okay, let's head back to the house. I got something to do up at the barn now. Okay, I got the gate, got that post, wooden post that was on the ground, and I got the section of a cattle panel. So let's head back to the house. Oh, I'm sweating. Whew. Let me wipe off that windshield. I just wiped it off with some water, but I think I need more Windex or something. Anyway, that's where I fed hay bales last week sometime. Can't remember the day. And one of them got rolled out over here. Guess I won't be using the corral anymore this year that I can think of. Okay, let's head home. My gate's still with me. Yeah, I can't see it now, but when I came up, I guess the sun was hitting it just right. I could see those logs way down there along the tree line there. It's hot even with the aircon on. Okay, let's close the gate. Sorry, Cal, I didn't bring you nothing today. Yeah, that hay should last a little longer because I got 5 less animals out here. 4 of mine, and then one of my neighbor's calves who snuck in a while back. Oh, I looked it up. August 30th, almost a month ago. Here comes Bully. Sorry, girls, you're gonna have to just eat the hay. You still got plenty. Okay. Let me head out of here. Get back to the barn. I'm sweating. Hello, Bully. Yeah. Pretty sure he's 10 years old. I'm pretty sure he was born in 2015. So let's head back to the house, our barn. There he is. He's got a few flies. Okay. Let's head back. I'm gonna take a look at something first. That's where my neighbor was clearing from there, somewhere there, by that big tall tree. From there, all the way down, he cleared that ground on the other side of that creek, and the trees on that side of the creek too. So that's good. Opened it up a little bit. Just more airflow now, and he didn't let nothing fall on my fence, so that's good. Here comes some more cattle. Yeah, there's 5 less animals out here since I got the other ones up at the house. Okay, they're through. I think the calves are still down here though. Let's go see where they are. Oh, I still got 4-wheel drive. Let me change that. I didn't see no calves. I didn't see them go up the hill. Maybe they went up without me. Oh no, there's a cow. Let's see who's in here. Yeah, there they are. It's getting hot, even in here. Even in the air-conditioned truck, it's getting hot. So there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's one calf that came up, that went up the hill with the bull. Was that the bull? So anyway, I think, yeah, the calf. There's one calf that went up with the mama cow. So there's still 4 calves here, 3 here and 1 up there on top. Okay, let's go up. Back up to the barn. See if I can make this turn. Oh, I got to open the gate. No, good thing I didn't drive through. Good thing I didn't drive through. This is September and it's still pretty hot. Still pretty hot. Hello. Red cow, and that's her calf there. Red cow, and that's her calf from this year. And those 2 calves belong to the... who do they belong to? Oh, yeah. The whitish one there belongs to that white cow. Who was the last one that went up there underneath the oiler. And that's the white bull from Mama Cow's last calf, or last year. Yeah. And the one over there, that's from another cow. Okay, let's go. Close the gate. That's right, close the gate. Okay. This is cool in the truck. Actually, it's cool outside. No, it's hot outside, but with my sweat and the breeze cools me off a little bit. Close that gate behind me, and I'm headed home. That's it, park in the shade. That's good. Okay. Oh, good. Even in the grass in the ditch on the outside of the fence, that's not growing very good either. It's too dry. Way too dry. I need some rain again. Oh, I'm back at the house. I'm gonna go drive through that gate by that tree, that big tall tree there, and then I'll unload this stuff at the. Oh, there's the bull over there too by the house. I may have to close the gate behind me. Unload this stuff over by the barn. Oh, gotta go. Car coming. Yeah, gotta go. Okay, let's go through this gate to the barn. Okay, gate's open. Yeah, I'll have to close the gate behind me because he might get out. Look at you. How come you're not able to breed these girls, huh? You better start working harder. Doing a better job too. Oh boy. I unloaded the wood post. I don't need it at the barn. I unloaded it near the house. Oh, there's these three. One's down by the pond. The other two are up here. Staying cool in the shade at least. Okay, I gotta turn this truck around and back it up to them gates there. While I'm out here, I should probably give them water, but yeah, I'll do that after I get done. Okay, let's go. Oh boy, I watch where I'm going. I gotta leave room for it to drag the gate off. That ought to do it. There's just a little witty water hole for them to lay in there. All that dirt that's laying there, that's from them wallowing in that thing. They made a hole there underneath the tree. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm hot. I think I'll cool off in here for a while. Oh. Oh. Woo-wee. Hot one. When I was a kid, I still say it sometimes. I remember the Gomer Pyle movies. TV show, Gomer Pyle. He had a phrase, "Hooty hoot," for an owl. And whenever I feel hot, I says, "Oh, it's hooty hoot, hooty hoot, hoot, hot, get it, hot, hoot. It's hooty hoot." Oh, I'm sweating even in here. Okay, let's get something unloaded here. I don't think that's the actual temperature, but pretty close. That's what it feels like. I think the truck is just warmed up more there. I'm sure it's in the upper 80s for sure. At least the aircon feels good in here. Okay, I gotta get to work. Well, I wasn't planning to, but I guess I'll, since I'm here, I'll drag some of these branches and dead stuff, at least out from the water's reach. I don't want to get too far out into the mud though. I ain't dressed for that. I can get some of these other stuff. If I can, I'm going to throw some of these things across over on this side, like that tree. But look what I found. Groundhog hole. That ain't good. I just fixed this. I just fixed this overflow. And it's overflows right there. Yeah. I just fixed that this spring. And now he's digging a hole here. I think they had a hole here before, but now he's back. So I gotta figure out something to do with that. Put some sticks or something in there. See if he keeps digging it out. Worn me out. That's where I put the trailer. when I'm done with it, after I haul the cattle to the auction on Wednesday, I'll park it in there. I got some of the stuff cleaned up in there. I paused it. I just threw it there on top. I'll deal with that later. But I want to see if I can drag that one over to there too. Lay it right across this top of these on this side of the tree, and lay it across here. Keep them from at least crawling up this area. See what I can do. That's better than it was. I can't get in there to get that one. I think it goes all the way out to here. If I can hook it with something, I'll drag it out, but not right now. Got her up by the truck now. I'll see what I can hook something onto that. Drag that out too. I got most of the stuff cleaned up here. I left this one here as a barricade, somewhat of a barricade. It won't stop them though. Yeah, I got all that stuff from there. It's piled up here now. Okay, let's do something with that gate. There's a groundhog hole and my overflow. And I'm going to see if I got a couple bricks I can throw in there. Concrete blocks anyway. Concrete things. Then I'll put some sticks in too if I can get it deep enough. Well, at least I was able to plug the hole. Let's see if he digs another one. I can see their path coming out and going down that way. Usually they have two holes, so there must be another hole here somewhere. That's the hole I plugged. There was a little bitty hole there. I don't think a groundhog can get through there, but I plugged it too. They're eating that little hay. It's still good. Yeah, they're drinking water in there. Oh, when I get done with this, we get done unloading this gate and cow panel, I'll fill their water up. Since I didn't do it this morning. Yeah, I got most of the sticks out. Threw them up over here out of the way. At least they'll be out of the water. A little bit. A little bit. Still have to get that limb out. I need something to hook it with. I got an idea. I got something on my ATV that'll probably work. I'll do that later. Or some other day maybe. I was just going to lift the gate over the top of that one. Slide it across, but I think I'll just open this gate and carry it through. It'd be easier. Oh boy. The panel, I think I'll just set it over here somewhere. Out of the way. Out of the way. Oh, girls. Hopefully you don't walk through there no more. I still got to put a fence there. I'm just too lazy to do it. Need to keep them off that dam. They're knocking it down. Oh, girl, you gonna help me? Or just get in my way? I think you're gonna get in my way. Well, if you're not gonna help, can you get out of the way? Yeah. Come on. Too many horns in my way. I gotta open that gate up and slide it through. Then I gotta get some that orange twine so I can tie it up after I get it in position where I want it. They're still drinking over there. See if I can find a place to store that for a while. Till I find a use for it. Good place for it. It won't go anywhere. You want something? Come on, you need to get out of the way. I gotta get them calves away from the fence, away from that gate too. I gotta get these guys away from here. Okay. Now, the gate's open. Calves moved back away from me. I just want to take the gate in there and put it up there. And then close the gate. I got that 12-foot gate in there. Now I got to close this one. I still got a little bit of water. I'm lightheaded. When I take the truck back to park it at the house, I'll turn the water on and I'll come back. The gate. And that's the gate I hauled from the big pasture, and I'm hoping it's going to fit right in through there. I think it's going to be short, but I got another gate to go with it. There they are. So these two and her on Wednesday. He's going to go out with them eventually, and I got to take this one back to whoever it belongs to. See if that's really a bull. Yeah, I don't think it's not been banded. No, it's a bull. Okay. I'm tired. I didn't do much today, but I'm still tired. Let's see if they, just by looking at it, there, it looks too short, but I'll make it work. The cow still likes to push these calves around, see? Especially him. Smaller they are, the more she pushes. That's her baby, so she don't really push him around as much. But their days are numbered. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Wednesday, I load them Wednesday morning and take them in. Okay, well, anyway, the gate fits there, but I got a plan. I could leave it that way, but I want to try something different. So, because I want to funnel them into that other hole there, that opening on the other side. Yeah, when I'm ready to load them, I want to be able to funnel them in. So I'm going to attach it to that little gate there. I got another big door on the other side that closes to keep them in, but this was designed to let calves go in and through without the cows going in. Ah, the flies are getting me. Let's see if I can fix that up. That's pretty secure. I was going to put this gate on the inside, but it didn't work out very good. Anyway, that's the inner door. It swings open that way. And then when I get whoever I want in there, first thing I'll do, load her first, get her in there first. Yeah, I want to load her in front by herself. Get her in, close this door, and then I'm going to put some corn in. I got some corn in the truck. I'm going to put some corn in the front there and then these little mangers here, so she's used to going in there tomorrow. And then, especially on Wednesday morning, I'll give her some corn and she'll go right in. Hopefully she'll go right into the trailer. Anyway, I got one more gate to put up. That one. I got to move that one over here. I'll just leave it here so they can still go around here. They can still go around it. But I want to have it set up today. Yeah, I want that longer gate right through here. They can still go around it. to go around and back and forth. But I want to have it set up so they're used to it by Wednesday. Okay, let's move that gate. The gate's a little warped, but it'll do the job I want it to do. Once I get the calves or cow in there, then I can drag that gate across to close them in better, so they don't come back on me before I can lock them in that little pen. Oh boy, I think I'll tie more string on more baler twine on that. I got lots of leftover baler twine from when I baled square bales, and it's still good because it's plastic and not hemp. Or should I say sisal? Yeah, sisal. I think it's sisal, not hemp. Sisal. When I say sisal, I meant the old-fashioned square bale twine, or even round bale. Before they made it plastic, it was sisal twine. Yeah, that stuff rots. Yeah, eventually. Okay, I'll get used to this. Still lightheaded. I think they adjusted my blood pressure medicine. My blood pressure is always high when I go to the doctor, but normal at home. And they increased it. They doubled it. And I think it's too much. That's just me. Anyway, this gate's almost 2. I think I might change this. I don't need a gate this long. I mean, it'll work, but it's a lot to drag around. I think all I really need is, hey, that's an 8-foot gate. Maybe I'll do this one. I might need that one inside the pen there. Let's see. Hate to take that out. There's a big gap in there. The gate's too rotten. I think that's the gate that used to be over there. I used to have a gate going from there to there. From that post to the manger. But it lost gate hinge. I think it's laying over there. I got it laying over there somewhere. But anyway, I guess I'll just leave this one. I can make it work. As long as they don't get jammed up right here when they come in here from into there. I think they'll be okay. Maybe I'll open it more this way. Yeah, I think that'll work better. Give them a couple days. Today, get them tomorrow to get used to it. Tomorrow's Tuesday, and I'll be loading them Wednesday morning, so. No, I see if I can give them corn in there. Actually, I want her, she's the one I want to get trained to the corn. What's wrong with her belly? Is she breathing funny or is she pregnant? She could be pregnant. Yeah. That calf, her belly's bulging there. It's like it's too fast for her to be breathing. Oh, she might be. Yeah, this one's breathing too. Yeah, she's panting because of the heat. Anyway, let's go give them the corn. I'm done out here. Once I get them in here, I can close this gate behind them. Gate? Yeah, door. Okay, I gotta give them some corn. I'm gonna go put corn in here and here, and a couple tubs up in front.
Put some corn in here and there too. One, so she can see it, and when she's in, she can go up there. So that's where I'm going to lock her, the big cow up tomorrow morning, or Wednesday morning first, and then I can load the other two in the back. Put 3 piles in here. One at the very end of the trailer, where they jump in. And then once she's in here, she'll see that one. And once she's in there, she'll see that one up there. So I want to train her to go in here by herself. She's trying to push her way in. She must smell the corn. Yeah, I put the corn in there. I knew she was going to do that. I didn't think it was be this soon. Somebody's got the runs. It's not, I didn't feed them any corn, so it must be from that hay. Yeah, she'll find her way in there too, eventually. But before I leave here today, I want to move this tub here. I'll leave them two. I haven't filled them up yet. I want to move that one in here, and then I'm going to close that gate. I want to close that gate. Get them used to that gate. That'll be closed when I get them in here for loading. Okay, let's see what I can do. Now to close the gate. Let's close the gate. That gate's kind of beat up. I think it'll hold together for another loading. Yeah, she'll eat all that corn. She's going to have the runs. You know. She barely fits in here. But since I'll be feeding her corn here today and tomorrow, and again on Wednesday morning, she should go in where I want her to. In the past, I could hook a gate right here, an 8-foot gate, and before I bring them in, I would swing it open all the way, that way up against there. Then when I got them in, I could use the gate to corral them here, funnel them in. But I don't have a good gate to do that with anymore. So I think she'll go. I think with this corn in the trailer, because when I feed them, when I feed her on Wednesday morning, I'll just put it in the trailer up farther up, so she won't have nothing here to distract her. They're just going to have to be able to clean up her crumbs, her leftovers. Okay, I gotta fill up the water now. Got them two to fill up. I'm gonna fill that one up too. Oh, there's a tub of corn and a pile of corn down there. And she's eating over there now. But she'll work her way in there. They love corn. And this one's the last one. Well, I have no problem going around that gate. I need to get a better gate in here. Actually, I need to take that old one off. That panel gate, I guess they call it, panel gate, sheet metal. And I can hook this one here. It's 8 foot too, but I got to have a different way of tying it. Yeah. Or hooking it, something. Securing it. But I'll get to that someday. Not today. Time to turn the water on. Fill these tubs up again. Okay, let's head back to the house and park the truck. And turn on the water. Okay. I opened the gate. I can drive through and park the truck. Oh boy, it was warm today. Right back where I started from. It's 85 at 5:15 p.m. Still warm, but tolerable. 6:15 p.m. And I'm watering the cattle. I'm not watering these. I'm watering the ones by the barn. There's that hornet's net. I just found that this morning, and they go in and out of a little hole at the bottom. Yeah, I just saw it today. Probably been there all summer. Anyway, I'm filling up those 2 tubs over there first, and then I'll go through here and I'll check them from the inside. Well, at least that big cow found this tub here of corn. She cleaned this one up. She cleaned that one up too. She cleaned all this corn up in these 2 feeding areas. So she's got a full belly of corn. She had the runs before, and now she's going to have more. All that ground corn in there. Well, those 2 are filling up. I'll transfer that hose to that little tub. Then I'll end with the one in here. Then I'll go out there and switch it out. Okay. We still got plenty here to eat between tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday morning. Yeah, a little bit more on that one. Then I'll put it in there. That cow went in there again. She thought I was going to give her some more corn. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll give her some more corn tomorrow. And then I'll give her some Wednesday morning to get her going in the trailer. And I'll just put it in the trailer. Yeah, it's almost full. Yeah, there it goes. Overflowing. Switch tubs. Okay. This big one's full. Now I'm filling up the smaller one. Then I got one more in there in the other pen. It's going to be harder to do. I got the tub in there now. I think I can get it from here. From outside the gate. Yeah, Wednesday I'm going to sell that one and that one. Those are the 2 calves from that cow I'm selling. The cow goes in the front of the trailer, and those 2 go in the back. That one stays here with the white bull, which is little brother of the white bull. And that black one I got to find the owner and take it back to the owner sometime. Well, ready to switch this one over to the tub inside the other pen. Outside here I got to get that hose over into there if I can do it. Well, I did it. Went from there across here and into there. I'll go check it from the inside. I'll just leave it in there when I walk to the house to turn the water off. It's going to take a while to get this one filled. But I got nothing else to do. I think the sun already went down, so it's going to get darker. Yeah. At least they didn't tear down that gate yet. Yeah, it's got all kinds of breaks in the pipe. The break is 1, 2 or 3 breaks in the pipe. Yeah, they're enjoying it. They're enjoying that hay bale. Yeah, that's all I got to eat. Yeah, just filling, slow but sure. Yeah, I'm going to keep him here. That white bull. That white bull. Can't breed these Highlanders. Maybe when he grows up next year, he'll be able to do it. Just have to wait and see. I can always take them back out to the big pasture, but that's too much work. Look at her. She wants to fight with him. She's the boss here. That's her calf from this year. That's her calf from last year. And they're both bulls, so I'm going to sell them both. I think she's still a good cow, but I just didn't like the way these grew. Yeah. I'm sure they're okay, though. There's nothing really wrong with them. Yeah. She's kind of an oddball anyway. I don't know where this stripe came from. I got an idea. I had a Highland bull down in the big pasture. Part Highland, part Piedmontese. And yeah, but whether he was able to breed the mama cow, I think he was older than her. I think. I don't know. I was trying to look at the timing, see if she was at the right age, because she had another calf before her, so she would have been the second calf. And I don't know if I still had that bull at that time. So I don't know if the timing was right, but he had stripes like that too. I found his pictures the other day, so I have to do some more math, see if the timing would have worked out for him. For him to breed that mama cow, because she's the only one with stripes or brindle color, brindle stripes. Anyway, it's just my thought. I think all the other ones are from the big white bull, because they were about the same age. I think they were about the same age, so that striped or brindle bull ahead. I guess that's the one who I put in the freezer. I still got some meat in the freezer from him. Yeah, been a while. Anyway, I'll wait for the water to fill up. Uh-huh. Yeah, I got to get that one back to its owner after I sell that one, and that one. I'll work on finding the owner, get him out of here. It's a little bit over half full. I think by the time I get back to the house, this will be pretty well full. So I'm headed out now. Well, it's 6:40 p.m. and the sun's already down behind the trees. Yeah. Oh, that's it. Water's turned off for today. I'll water them again tomorrow night since they got enough water during the day. Yeah. Yeah. And tomorrow's probably the last time I have to water them. Tomorrow evening. Then I'm going to sell them Wednesday morning. Load them up and take them in. All right. Sun's already down. I'm done for today. That's all. That's where I laid that log. That log I carried out of that was by that gate out there in the big pasture. I brought that up. I just laid it there for now. Until I have a use for it somewhere. Okay, now that's it.